All right, we're live. I don't know what to say. I guess Steve really told me he was going to be here today, but I don't see him. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I guess I do know what to do. Um, I know this is something that had been going on and been working really good, and we were kind of moving and shaking when it came to doing some of the live streams. I think we had some very good live streams that we were able to do. So, some other ones that could have been better, but it's all part of the process. But I guess there's a time where either things just get stagnant or they've kind of, I guess I don't know, maybe have run its course, and I don't know what to make of this. Um, I think if we commit to something, you should follow through to it. I mean, I'm not surprised that Steve's running late. I mean, that's just kind of been his MO as of late, which uh, I don't get it. As a matter of fact, I had offered to kind of um, put a pin in it because he keeps telling me that he's extremely busy, which I can appreciate that. I mean, we all have stuff that happens in our lives that should take priority over, a project. This is all for fun. There's nothing really writing on this other than sharing interest, experiences, getting to know people. But it's supposed to be a two-person show, and it's all uh, again. I'm here by myself, and this is after having a conversation that I thought was heart to heart about the seriousness of doing this. I don't know what to tell you. I'm here. Uh, we had agreed on the time. We had agreed on the process. So I don't know. Uh, I think I think it's time to put a pin in this project. I think it's time. I think it's run its course. Um, it was good while it lasted, but I don't know. I mean, there's got to be participation on both sides. It just can't be one person. If you're doing a project, if you're working on as a group to do a stream. I know I've been doing some live streams, but there's nothing like what we're doing here, where we're trying to address topics, some controversial, some not so much. But we were always trying to stay on top of things and trying to bring a quality show. But I can't say that that's what it's been like for the last 4 or 5 episodes. And to be honest, I don't kind of like that. I kind of wish we could go back, but I also understand that life happens, and sometimes things just get in the way. And as much as we would like to be able to do stuff, they take precedent. Um, Life is not going to put a pause on things and say, "All right, go do your project and come back and deal with it." So, as far as I'm concerned, I think until I see something different, I think we pretty much run its course of what we were doing. It's interesting because I think it's kind of inspired other people to kind of pick up and try to do something similar to what we've done, which is great. Anything that allows the hobby to grow and expand and make it interesting, because at the end of the day, this has got to be something that people are interested in watching. Some that's I know a hang is a good thing. Those are one of my favorite things, actually, is to be able to hang out with other members of the community. But the idea of the purpose of doing this fish plants y mas was to try to bring topic related specific uh topics pertaining to the hobby, whether it was anything from what people are doing out in research, what people are doing in the breeding of species. It was supposed to be hobby oriented, and that was the goal, and that's what I think we accomplished for the better part of 2 years. Um, but like I said, sometimes as we could have all the intentions, we could have all the will to be able to do something, but I guess life just gets in the way sometimes, and that's kind of hard to deal with. Um, you know, be honest, I'm a little bit frustrated with trying to make this work, I guess, but you just can't have one person showing up and then and expecting it to work. So I guess I want to take this opportunity to thank everybody that has been with us through this whole time. Everybody that has been, supporting us, watching our content, doing what we were doing. I think it's been great. But I can't say the way things have been going on lately that this is something that is worth your time, worth my time, and worth our investment. Yeah. And it's not fair. It's not fair for the people that are investing their time to what used to be our show. Um, I can't do it because, quite honestly, I don't have the knowledge or the experience. Even though I am older than Steve, I don't. He's been doing this for a lot longer than I have. Um, I what I found that I can do is I can talk to people. I can have people on and talk to them, but I can do that in my channel. I don't have to do it here. Um, that's just it is what it is. But I was really hoping that today we would have had a stream for you. It's kind of seemed like it. I mean, everything seemed to be tracking in that direction. When I spoke to Steve, it sounded like Steve was back on board 100%. But we're already almost 10 minutes in, and I have the slightest idea. I mean, he hasn't, that I'm aware of, sent me a message or yeah, again. So unfortunately, I don't think I can continue doing this, to be honest. If I'm going to be putting this much time and work and effort into something, I might as well invest it in me. And as much as I like doing this is not anything against Steve as a person. It's a project that I don't think it's no longer viable. Um, he tells me he's busy, but I told him one of the agreements we had from day one was if things really got hectic, we would put a pin on this and retake. We not come back whenever we were both able to do that. So I think that's it for now. I mean, I think unless I don't know, unless things change with Steve, it is what it is. But you know, I just want to say thanks to everybody. We had some awesome guests during the span that we were able to do this, and we were really productive. And who knows, maybe in the future when things settle down for Steve and he gets his feedback on the ground, because there is a lot of stuff that he's going through, and this is, I'm not shitting on Steve for to be honest, because we've spoken. I've actually kind of told him that we should put in a pause on it so that he can get some stuff sorted out, and then once he's done, we could always come back. But he was adamant that he would be here today, that he wanted to do this today, that he needed to do it today. But I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Shit. No, especially you, Dr. Anthony. That's what you were on twice, 3 times actually. You really do have a special spot in our stream. I mean, you're one of the reasons why we really decided to do something like this, to try to be able to bring information, and I think we accomplished that for the most part. I think a lot of, to be honest, all the goals that we had originally set for ourselves, we met them. There wasn't anything that we hadn't thought about and weren't able to to acquire. It just moving on forward, it's hard to do it if you don't really have a clear path as to where we're going. I know he had supposedly an idea that he wanted to bring forward today, but if you're not here, then how do we move forward? So, with that being said, I don't want to take too much of your time. I know you guys have been great. I appreciate all the support. This is not necessarily the end of it, but it is for a while. It is until I guess we're back again. I don't know. I'm not shutting the door on this. But if we're not giving you a show, I can do this on my channel. This is what I do on my channel. I just talk. You're not going to learn anything from me. I don't have that in-depth knowledge and information on species, plants, on historical events, biology, none of that shit. I know what I've learned in the last few years that I've been back in the hobby, and I can only share with you my personal experiences, and that's it. And I do that on my channel, and I do that on my live streams. This was supposed to be an opportunity for me to learn more, have guests who have all the knowledge, and learn from them, and just to be an information resource. And as of late, I don't think we're doing that, and I don't feel we should continue doing what we were doing unless we go back to what it was. So with that being said, I just want to say thank you guys. I appreciate everything you guys have done, the support, the constant support that we've received from you guys. And yeah, I'm not going to say it's the end, but it is see you later. I'm not going anywhere. I'll still be around. I'll still be on my channel. I'll still be going on different people's streams. I like the social interaction. In case you guys haven't clued into that, I enjoy talking to people. But I can do that on my channel. I don't have to be here to do that. And then that would also kind of defeat the purpose of this channel too, because you're coming here to learn. And I don't think it's that right now. So until we see you guys again, I guess I just want to say thank you. Enjoy your weekend, and thank you so much for everything. You guys take care. I'll see you guys around.